In this video, we're going to learn how to create various functions that cause our lights to create various patterns. So you're going to need 6 LEDs, some jumper wires, a breadboard, your Arduino Uno, and your AV cable that goes to your computer. In the previous video, I taught you how to set up this circuit and showed you how to write your very first function. This is the function that we wrote in the previous video. My next challenge is to create a function that allows your LEDs to light up all at the same time. So we know that the syntax for creating functions is void and then the name of the function. So I'm going to call mine all on. Now, how do I create a function that turns all of my LEDs on? The best practice is to write your code inside of the void loop and see what happens. So let's go ahead and write our first line of code, which would be a copy of this line here. And we're going to turn all of our LEDs on, so we're going to need this 6 times. There's an auto formatting function inside of Arduino, and you can use Control-T and it'll unindent things. And then we want to do orange 1, 2, 3, and green 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what happens if I upload this code. Oh, there's a code error. I'm going to delete that A. And let me try this one more time. It says it's uploading. And here is what I get when I upload this function. So now it looks like my LEDs are lighting up, and then they're turning off in reverse order. Let's think about this. What do I have in terms of commands? They're supposed to light up in order, and then they're all supposed to turn on. Ah, I know. I don't have anything telling my LEDs to turn off. I'm going to go ahead and copy this block of code and paste it below. Remember that in Arduino, digital write high means on for LEDs and low means off. So I need to replace all of these highs with lows in this command. And then I'm going to upload again and see what happens. First it does sequential, then they light up. First it does sequential, then they light up. And it keeps repeating that. If you want to see it more clearly, you can change the amount of time that they light up for. And there they did the sequential, now they're lighting up for 1 second. And then the process repeats. So now the question is, how do I make this into a function? I've already defined a function called allOn, but I haven't put anything in the body of the function, so really it's not defined to do anything. I'm going to take this block of code that I know does work, and I'm going to cut it using Control-X, and I'm going to paste it using Control-V. I can type Control-T to auto-format so the indentation is correct. And now I'm going to upload this code. We know that functions require 2 things. 1 is a function definition, and 2 is a function call. So knowing that, what do we expect to have happen? Look. We're back to our circuit only executing what's called LED sequential. Why is that? In here, we haven't done a function call for all on. I'm going to add all on. Let me upload again. There it goes. So now it's doing sequential and then all on. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to add the reverse sequential.